My ears just perked up.
They should, because I can't. Fire and Lester typically are not allowed and aren't to be said in the same sentence.
Can I use diesel?
Yeah. Get you some diesel, get you a match, because it's about to go down. You aren't gonna believe what I just found.
Duh, what?
Come on. Hey y'all. So Lester and I were just tandem mowing. Yeah, that's a new thing. It actually makes the job go by 10 times quicker, but in my side of the things, I discovered something that is going to require his help. And I can't believe I'm saying this. I need him to light a fire. Yeah, Lester and fire don't typically mix, and I would certainly never be the advocate for Lester lighting a fire, but in this case, we're gonna burn some shit down. Come on, let's go. All right, on the back side of this tree, keep walking, is the things that nightmares are made of.
Ooh.
Look at this thing. So, I don't...
You know, I think we should just take the whole thing and give them to the birds. They'll love that.
But what if they escape?
No,
These are the
we'll
things
take
that
the whole thing and put it right over the fence here. Let's
yeah,
right
but
now.
if they go on the ground, Lester...
They're not, Jamie. Look, I'm going to use my mask.
Oh my God.
I'm going to use my mask. Come on. Oh, they're going to love this. Do they bite humans?
I don't know the answer. I don't know what the hell they are, but I know that they eat the garden.
Hurry.
You left a few. That's a problem.
Come here.
I can't believe you're turning down an opportunity to burn something right now.
I don't want to burn my tree.
It just would have been a part of it, not all of it.
Debbie's like, yummy. I need some good protein in my diet.
Meat group. Debbie's like, I ain't eating that crap.
Debbie, eat some.
Mm-mm.
Let me leave them there so they do when I walk away. She's scared of my mask is what it is.
Babe, I don't... The thing is that those will destroy every green thing that we have. I think they're those long-horned things. And I can't believe I found a nest of them like that. That's disgusting.
Weird birds normally like worms.
They're not worms though, baby. They're caterpillars and they might be poisonous. Oh boy, Wanda's running everybody off. I don't think that they're poisonous to animals.
I'm gonna drop them right here.
Don't. Ah!
And I can watch them. Watch what happens to them. But here comes Wanda.
I just don't know, babe.
Well, if Wanda can't eat them, she'll know. Animals are smarter than we give them credit for. They don't.
I would agree with you.
Walk around eating things that are toxic to them.
I agree with you.
2 steps forward, Wanda. 2 steps, and there's a bunch of bugs.
I'm just saying, like, don't you let them out of your...
There we go. She's like, I ain't messing with them nasty things. They're gross. Them things are gross.
Yep, back to plan A, babe. Sorry. Now, how are you going to get in there and get them?
I'm just going to reach right in there and grab them.
I don't think that...
Not that way.
Oh. That's straight up nightmarish. Yeah, I was mowing and I spun around the back side.
So have they not come out of their nest yet and they're about to start breaking free?
I guess so, but I didn't know caterpillars nested like that. I had no idea. But I do know that they will eat every single green thing that we have, whether it's fresh and new or existing. And they have to go.
All I know is that your mask is just going to have to be cleaned.
I'm just going to throw that mask away too. You can burn that mask too if you want to. I just am looking around now and wondering, like, are there any other nests? I've never seen anything like that.
I see 2 that are still here.
I thought that caterpillars did things alone. I didn't know that they gave birth to 1 million of them.
2. Come on.
Because I'm telling you, this is like Indiana Jones Temple of Doom crap right now. And I burned the whole tree down for that matter. Like, no thanks. Hard no. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Nope.
I'm scared of them. Some caterpillars bite. They're not the warm, fuzzy looking ones that you determine the weather of or anything like with that. You know about that? No. So there's a old wives' tale of depending upon your color of your caterpillars or your stripe or something like that. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell us what I'm talking about because I apparently don't know enough to be able to determine it. Whatever you do, do not drop any and do not let any near the garden. Please and thanks. Huh. This is crazy to me. Now it makes me want to go walk around every dang tree and make sure there's not more nest. Yeah. Gotta go. So for everyone that's going to say, Jamie, why would you harm an animal? There are some things that are just going to happen on a farm. And this is one of them. And this is one of my things. And I'll take ownership for it. And if it makes you hate me, then sorry. But I don't want these to ruin all of the food that I'm growing and bite us. Maybe they're poisonous, maybe they're not. But regardless, the one thing I do know is that there is not one caterpillar that is good for your garden. Not one. So these are going. Plus I'm fulfilling something in Lester here, I think, that allows for him to have a tiny little baby fire. And
boy, they do not like that diesel, I'll tell you that.
That's good.
Come on.
Is that diesel water?
I hope you can water it down. Jamie, the one foul I get to build a fire with permission, I can't build
This is the wimpiest fire ever, Lester.
There we go.
Okay. I'm like...
You'll just cut all that footage out because no one can know that I can't build a fire.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that.
That was against my narrative. My narrative is I'm a fire builder.
You're the fire maker guy.
And then especially if I have diesel as a fuel, that's even worse.
It's pretty worse.
All right, you can get closer. I do have diesel, which is not going to combust, but it is flammable.
It will keep things burning.
It will keep that box burning to a crisp.
Yeah.
Now the thing is that box was wet, so
it was wet.
That's a little bit of my excuse.
Yeah.
So even with the diesel, oh, the caterpillars say, nah.
I don't want it to be like morbid, but I do want it. I mean, like.
You want to make sure that they're dead.
Yeah, I want them. I want these to be gone.
How crazy that it's gonna. Here's what's gonna happen. I can tell you right now. Your entire life has always been the cutest thing to see kids playing and loving and holding on caterpillars. Yet that to that child is the way they see life. But to the farmers and those that need crops to grow and other things, that right there is like death to their
It is death.
Farm.
So to us, it is an equivalent to death too. And the fact that the ostriches didn't want to eat them tells me the same thing, that these are not, there's nothing good here that's going to come from these. I'm still more baffled that there was like a sack of them on the side of the tree. Like, I didn't know that caterpillars reproduce that way. I guess I have a lot to learn in the caterpillar world.
So would those eventually become some kind of a butterfly, or is that the wrong kind of caterpillar?
I don't know the answer. I'm guessing moth. But I don't know the answer.
Well, it's kind of like with snakes. There's always going to be someone who's going to say, no, those are the good kind. That was the good kind.
Yeah, well, here they're not. That's the thing. I know for a fact that there's not one caterpillar that is of benefit to your garden. And for people who are like, how selfish that you don't want to share your garden. They will destroy every crop that we have planted and grown.
Look, Debbie's like, I would have ate them later.
No.
I'm just not for breakfast. Sheesh.
No, the fact that they all overlooked them told me things, so it's okay. Last year,
Cass like, what's the big deal? What's going on? Building fires?
Last year I found one crawling here, and it had like red spiky horns, and like it was a legit poisonous to humans and animals. So we can't take that risk to our animals, to us, to our plants, to just, our food source. So all is done, and for all the haters,
and then,
go ahead and hate.
I have one last thing I want to say.
Oh,
and
boy.
It's kind of all related. Do you remember? So you might not know this.
Hold on, let's put this in selfie mode.
So growing up, we've never had the fly issues that we're having these last few years. I don't know about you growing up, but us growing up here. But we also used to have these little white birds called egats or egrets.
Yes.
And they used to sit on the backs of all of your cows and horses.
Yeah, I've seen them since I've been here.
There's a few here. But there used to be flocks of these things. and they would migrate around the pastures with your cattle or horses throughout the day, and we never had fly issues. And also now you're having to come every day and spray the horses and spray the cows because those white birds are nowhere around. You see one here and there on occasion, very rare occasion, but there used to be flocks of these things. I think they're called egrets or egats.
Egats? Why is I hear you and I agree with you, but why is Fiona in the ostrich pasture?
So what she did was the most amazing thing ever that you did not see and people don't understand. I let the goats out this morning and they went down to the river.
Okay.
We started mowing. I turned and I saw Fiona had made her way out and she brought all them goats back up, and look where they're all at over there, back in the pasture.
Way to be
She
safe.
brought
She's
them
like,
up.
my job's done. Can you let me out, Dad?
Yeah.
Well, go help her out, Dad.
She,
Worm be gone.
I love
Worm
her.
be gone.
She's the best.
Fiona is the best dog. Look, she's like, I did my job.
Did a great job.
Good girl, Fifi. Good girl.
Yeah, she did my job for me. I didn't go call her nothing. Those goats all came back because Fifi says they've had enough to eat, and now they're going back inside.
That's awesome. We're so proud of you, Fifi. Good girl, baby. Good girl.
They're all like, how was it, Fifi? How was it?
Good girl.
What's going down by the river? How was it over there? You need to
All
know.
right.
They
Worm
all
be
wanna
gone
know. They
is
all-
done.
They all need to know what's going on with Fifi.
Oh,
Sweetie.
Fiona, look at this.
Sweetie, you brought a stick back too?
It's bad in there.
Oh, no. Oh, boy. Hold on, Fifi. Well, now half of it's only in there. Baby. That always happens to furry dogs.
Gosh.
It's still in there, Mama.
I'll get a
I got
scissors.
it.
Okay. Well, worms are gone. Fiona brought the goats back in. Now you can't forget to go close that gate.
I'll close the gate right now.
And chores are done. Ta-da!